Did you know that in Re:Zero, if Subaru accepted Echidna's contract, he would have gone down one of his most tragic paths ever? If Subaru had accepted Echidna's contract, she would be able to communicate with Subaru whenever she liked, and she would be able to see everything Subaru did. With her help, Subaru would be able to figure out a way to save everyone in the sanctuary. 2 years would pass, and Subaru would have been unalived over 100 million times trying to achieve the perfect ending. In those loops, he would have been able to get Felt to abandon Reinhard, allowing him to convince Reinhard to join the Amelia camp, force Beatrice to break her contract and leave the library to save her life. But it would leave her in a depressed state as she never found that person. He'd also force Garfield to leave the sanctuary to save his life from the Great Rabbit, but it would result in Garfield never overcoming his childhood trauma. On top of this, Subaru would be even more determined to make Amelia the next ruler, as he found out he needed the divine dragon's blood to wake Rem up, and that was the only way to get it. He even would have hired Elsa as an acquaintance to help his needs. All of his loops would ultimately make him numb to almost everything. In his current loop, Subaru would wake up in the Roswell mansion. Petra would visit Subaru as his personal maid and check if he was awake, and they would have a conversation about her wanting to go out shopping, but not knowing if the weather was going to be good for it. Subaru would go through his entire day, and at the end of the day, he would have figured out if the weather was nice enough for Petra to go out shopping. Because of that, Subaru asked Elsa to unalive him, and he would use Return by Death just so he could tell Petra that the weather would be nice enough to go shopping, as the value of his life had been reduced to less than a minor detail such as the weather.